ladies and gents. So this is a follow-up of the Zeno Hot review. Um, After having it for about a week and using it 3 times every 12 hours, it did speed up the life of my cystic acne. I still have bumps on my chin. I covered them up really well today, I have to admit. Um, it did speed up the life of it. I could pop them faster and that sort of thing, but it didn't cure them in any way. It didn't make them any less of a scarring hazard. It did irritate my skin a bit, but it wasn't something that I was like, I hate this, I can't handle this. But it kind of sucked when I was trying to like kiss my boyfriend or something, and my cysts were a little bit more irritated than normal. Um, it just seems like I was paying a lot for these treatments that were doing very little for me. I went through 20 treatments in about 3 days, so that wasn't really encouraging. Um, I was just thinking, this isn't going to be very cost effective. I'm going to waste $40 on 4 cysts when I could have spent $10 going to the dermatologist, paying my $10 copay, and then having him shoot up my whole face if I needed to. So, I was just thinking that it wasn't going to be very cost effective. Because after 20 treatments, I still needed more treatments. So, I don't know, it wasn't really working out. So I returned it. Thank goodness for my local drugstore supermarket's return policy, because I could have wasted $40. Um, if I was in a predicament where I had excuse me, normal acne, as in just raised red skin, I would have probably been more confident in it, and it would have probably worked better. Um, if I move and away from my hometown and I don't have my dermatologist and I have nothing else, I would go for it, only because it did speed up the process, but no more than what I would do if I had constantly been putting hot washcloths on my face, which is what I would do before the Zeno. I would just run a washcloth under hot water, and then I would put it on my face, and the hot water would speed up the process and it would soften the skin, so any pus and grossness that was in the cyst would come up as a whitehead, and I would be able to pop it. So I still have cysts left. If you can't tell, my skin's a little bit white where I'm covering them, and my skin is very dry, which is not normal for cysts, because usually the skin gets really oily, and because it's irritated, so the sebum kind of comes out more. I'm not quite sure if this is for everybody, but that's what happens with me. So the skin is quite dry. It could be that it's scabbing. I'm not sure, but I did find that the heat treatments from the Zeno did make it a little dry. Not quite sure if that was entirely the Zeno or if it was like something I was using. I'm not sure. would I buy the Zeno Hot again? Not unless I was desperate. Not unless there was no dermatologist anywhere that could give me a cortisone shot in my face. Um, or I had to pay like $100 copay or something. I would go and pay $40 over like $100 any day. Um, so yeah, uh, I didn't like it for my cysts. If I had had normal acne, which I don't normally get, maybe. It did kind of do what it was supposed to say, what I thought it would, but it took too long and it cost too much. So that is my thought on the Zeno hotspot. Not great for my cystic acne. Not tested on normal acne because I don't have any. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys.